What's happening, fellas? Feast your eyes on the finest 74 XR75 for sale on planet Earth today. This is a comprehensive frame up to beyond museum quality condition. This one really is a hallmark of what can be done with an XR75. Every single nut and bolt on this bike has been either zinc plated or replaced with an NOS Honda part. It is absolutely pristine in every dimension. I'll start with the engine. I'll give you the spec on that because it really was done to the next level. Every nut, it was dismantled. Every nut, bolt, and bearing was removed. The engine cases were ultrasonically cleaned, then media blasted, and then vapor honed, a triple process which very rarely is done on any motorcycle restoration. The clutch and stator cover were painted per factory color. The cylinder was bored and matched with the new Wiseco piston kit, and the head was rebuilt, and the valve seats were cut. All hardware and shafts have new zinc. All seals, gaskets, the cam chain and clutches were replaced, as well as any other part that was not in spec, with all new NOS Honda parts. Now, the attention to detail on this engine is second to none. The intake, the airbox, the original factory steel number plate, everything is perfect, pristine, and exactly how it should be with the original factory finishes. The exhaust is impeccable. Every nut and bolt on the engine and powertrain is perfect. The rest of the bike is the same. The frame was professionally painted the exact same original Honda color. All the bearings, all of the zinc plated hardware was replated or replaced with new. The Kickstarter looks brand new. Every nut and bolt on this motorcycle looks brand new. The fuel tank looks like an NOS unit. It's perfectly painted to the exact Honda specification, as was any other painted component on the motorcycle. The foot pegs, the brake lever, everything on it. The saddle is perfectly upholstered and in pristine factory brand new condition, as is the shock. Take a look at the hubs. They were properly restored and coated in the original factory clear coat. The brake system was completely redone. Brand new tire, tubes, rim strips, re-chromed rim, and new spokes, new chain, new sprockets, new axle adjusters, new shocks. Every original component on the bike was restored to perfect, pristine, brand new condition. This is what we call a no excuses machine, completely unobtainable, unobtainium. You really don't find, most of the time I find XRs that are for sale. I wish we had the time to show you the 3 or 4 we're working on upstairs. It's a long road to getting one to look like this. You can count on 100 hours of shop labor to do a comprehensive restoration on this, and that's conservatively. We'll just say 100 hours. And then finding all the parts and correct components and graphics, and then putting it all together so that it all matches perfectly. If there was a single nut and bolt on this bike that wasn't perfect and brand new, it would stick out like a sore thumb. So what would it take you to take your used XR to this level? Well, if you have a shop do it, you're looking at 100 hours labor and thousands of dollars of parts. There's not a shop in Connecticut that'll work on your bike for less than $150 an hour. Maybe if you're in a lower income area, maybe it's $100 or $90 an hour, but most shops are in this area are north of 150. So, and this one is absolutely perfect. Look at the handlebar, the chrome on the bars, the zinc plating on everything, the chrome on all of the nuts and bolts, the wiring, the grips, the cables, the levers. Everything is absolutely freaking perfect. It even has the original Honda toolkit installed behind the number plate. So the good news is this one's absolutely perfect, and it's not going to take you a year of chasing parts and hundreds of hours of your time doing it, or paying a shop 100+ hours labor. This one's done and ready to go. Starts first kick and works perfectly. This is a 74 model. There's even more good news. I've got the matching 73 right here, the original OG first year model with the bigger tank on it. I have the 74. I have the 75, all done to the same exact standards and specification on the engine and running gear. A little bit of differences like this one had the hubs professionally polished rather than the clear coating that was done on the other one. So, and I also have the 76, the 73, 74, 75, and the 76 model available. They're all going to be sold on eBay auction. If you have any questions, give us a call. Ship them right to your house. White glove, roll on, roll off service with no issues at all. So take a close look, blow up the pictures, come down here and examine it with a microscope, whatever you want to do. This is what I call a no excuses, pristine restoration to better than OEM new condition. It's absolutely freaking perfect. Don't snooze on these ones. There's plenty of $4,000 or $5,000 lipstick on a pig out there, but to find them this pristine, they just don't exist, man. There are none for sale online. I've seen that of this standard in recent times. Thanks for watching. God bless America.